Alrighty, what's going on today, guys? So today I'm going to be talking to you about the Squier Vintage Modified Jazz Bass by Fender. This is really the classic bargain bass. I'm a guitarist, but I do a lot of recording, a lot of producing, composing, things like that. So I needed a bass, and I wanted one that was super versatile, sounded good, but also wouldn't cost me an arm and a leg because, again, I'm not a bassist. I didn't feel like it was necessary for me to spend a lot of money on a bass, but I also definitely wanted one that was worthy of making commercial ready tracks. So this is the one I chose after a lot of searching, and honestly it's so amazing. Really is. So let me talk to you a little bit about it. So this is modeled after a 70s Fender bass. It's the Olympic white. Got a really nice natural look to it. You can see the wood inside. It's just like works well with any sort of vibe that you're going for, which is awesome. And it just delivers really traditional jazz, R&B, funk, soul tones. Really just an awesome bass overall. As for the build, first thing you'll probably notice is that I changed out the pickups. Pretty much every guitar or bass that I get, change out the stock pickups on them. That's not to say that they sound bad, because the original pickups on this sounded amazing. I guess I wanted a smoother feel to it, so I got these Bartolini pickups installed. They sound also very great, really smooth. You can use them a lot for jazz, and I think they sound just slightly better. Again, stock pickups on this thing were great, so I have nothing bad to say. That's just how I am, I guess. As for the neck, it's a very slim C shape around, very slim, which I love. And I am a guitarist, so it's nice to not have to really just put my hands all the way around. I feel like I'm playing a guitar even though I'm playing a bass, which is really nice just because it's such a slim neck. And it's got a nice vintage tint gloss, as you can see, around the neck and right on the body and the fretboard. Really kind of just makes it shimmer a little bit, even with that natural look. Fingerboard is made out of maple, so you got a standard Fender maple fingerboard. Great quality. It's got 20 frets on it. You also have these really stylish looking black inlays right here, and those are pretty much put in there as the standard fret numbering. You have the 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 12 thing. So I like them. Some people don't, because inlays are typically meant to be ornate. You get the pearl inlays on nicer guitars, but I kind of like this. It's simple. It works with the guitar for me, so I really dig it. You got this 3-ply black pick guard, bottom right here. Really nice, really thick, really sturdy, and just on there. You're definitely going to need this if you're using a pick to play, so it's definitely a necessity. For the knobs right down here, you have 3 knurled chrome knobs. 2 of them help you to balance between the bridge and neck pickup, and the third one is for volume. Overall, these have a really nice feel to them, really strong. They're, as you can see, a little bit textured on the outside, so they're easy to grab onto. They just have a really nice smooth turn to them. Never had an issue with these knobs, which is awesome. And then obviously you have your standard 1/4-inch jack right there. I loved also the chrome contrast with the black. I think that looks really nice. I'm going to move over to the headstock. So as you can see, I shaved the Squier Fender logo off the headstock. Again, I don't know why. I did this to my other Squier as well. Just kind of gives it a unique look, It still looks good on there if you keep it on, but that's what I decided to do. It was really easy. All I had to do was sand a small layer off of it, and it was gone. So if you're looking to do that, you can definitely do it easily. You have these open gear tuners, really classic look to them. They stay in tune really well. They don't get nasty, and they're not hard to turn or anything. So that's really cool. When I put this up against one of my buddies, he's a bass player, I put it up against his jazz bass, and he played it and was messing around with it, and he's just like, I can't tell the difference really between this and the standard jazz bass that he has. So I mean, it's crazy to me how far Squier has come in terms of their instruments, and I really think they outdid themselves with this Fender jazz bass, or Fender This is the modified vintage, by the way. There's another different Squier jazz basses out there, but yeah. And you know, if you're looking for something with a really solid price point, this is certainly it. As for the playing, really smooth, really rich sound, very versatile. You can get tons of different tones out of this thing. It's really just simple to use, you know. It's not noisy at all. You're not going to deal with, you know, any buzzing or anything. It's just a really great bass, and I only have great things to say about it. So if you're, you know, looking for a bargain bass, this is definitely the one to check out. Alrighty, have fun, keep the bass strong.